At last, there's a plan for the cleanup of the Rocky Mountain Arsenal. Our environmentalist Steve Anderson tells us this new plan comes on the heels of a report this weekend about newly discovered pesticides and chemical warfare gas. We have a live 4 unit standing by at the Arsenal, and Steve's going to tell us about the plan. Stephen?
Bob, the news conference just ended here about a minute ago. Announced was a plan by various governmental agencies that's expected to take several years and estimated to cost around $1 billion. The head of the Environmental Protection Agency, Ann Gorsuch, arrived here this afternoon to make the announcement and to sign an agreement aimed at cleaning up this site. She spoke to reporters, as I said, just finished a couple minutes ago here.
It's important to emphasize that this is a comprehensive agreement in that it addresses air, soil, surface water, groundwater, plant and animal contamination control. It calls for analysis of both on and off-site contamination. The agreement includes a mechanism whereby the parties can review and comment on the proposals prepared either by the Army or Shell to mitigate contamination.
This agreement has been years in the making, involves the Army, the State Health Department, the Environmental Protection Agency, and the Shell Chemical Company. Many of the problems here have been known for years, but some of the recent discoveries have actually been showing that the problem here may be much larger than originally thought. This is Rocky Mountain Arsenal, and on this property are huge amounts of mustard gas, nerve gas, about a dozen different pesticides, and an unknown number of rockets and chemical weapons. Most of that has been known for a long time, but in the past 7 years, federal investigators have made new discoveries. Among the discoveries, old deadly gas missiles in previously unknown areas, a third underground stream of contaminated water, this one flowing toward nearby farms, and tons of dirt contaminated with pesticides. All of this in light of plans for expanded airport facilities on the Arsenal property. Airport officials say they have known about these developments when making plans for the property.
We tried to avoid the heavily contaminated areas, and wherever we felt that it was contamination was easily cleaned up, we didn't concern ourselves too much with that, and some of the facilities are crossing those areas where there is unexploded ordnance or something of that nature.
Right now, there has been no time frame established for when airport construction could even begin. Rocky Mountain Arsenal cleanup operations must come first, and nobody knows how long that may take. As I said, nobody knows how long that may take. This process of cleaning up the area is liable to take at least 5 to 10 years, simply because of all the contaminants. As I've said before, I think 100 acres of contaminated soil, millions of gallons of pesticide waste. This agreement signed today at least is the start of a cleanup operation for Rocky Mountain Arsenal. Reporting live from Rocky Mountain Arsenal, I'm Steve Anderson, News Center 4.
All right, thanks, Steve. This is a story with a 40-year history. It would be nice to have it end on a positive note.